You notched it at the center?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they have a little notch. This notch is just to tell me that it's the back. Okay, so you put the shoulder pad face down on the jacket side, and you line the edge of the shoulder pad up with the edge of the seam allowance. And then I'm going to take this one pin out. I'm going to fold the pad back, and I'm going to catch stitch it just to the seam allowance. So I'm not going through to the jacket, you just want to catch the seam allowance. Ah. And then I'm just tacking it across the end here. And then on the armhole side, tack the two, pointed ends down. And then I'm going to tack it at the shoulder. I just need a little bit more thread here.
So it's just tacked in those couple of places.
Yeah.
That makes...
Try not to pull the thread real tight. You don't want to create a...
And you only catch stitch on the one side?
Yeah. You just want it to be attached to the shoulder seam.
Does it matter which side?
No. As long as it's attached. Okay. Pins out. Right, then you want to put the sleeve headers in. I think I have enough of these that I'll just give you guys these. If not, I'm gonna have to send you down to Fleischmann's to get them.
What are these?
These are called sleeve headers.
Okay.
So what it does is it goes on the sleeve side, and it helps, you know, pull that nice round curve out. So you go from sleeve notch to sleeve notch. And these minor, you know, usually they sell them longer than you need them, you know, so they fit more than one size armhole. So I just have to cut it off at the end.
You just bring it to the end of
To the armhole notches, so the single and the double notch. See if I can, whoops, I'll show you this before I sew it. So see how
Yeah.
nice and round it makes it in there?
Yeah.
So if I have to send you down to Fleischmann's, theirs look different than these, but they all do the same trick.
Where's Fleischmann's?
Down on Fifth,
I actually have the brochure, so I just was.
do you have the card?
Yeah.
Oh, good, good.
Is
It's my
that
first time there. They're so nice and
down
helpful.
by,
They're very
is
nice.
that down by South Street?
It's right behind Fabric Row on Fifth Street.
I think Gaffney's doesn't sell them.
They might sell the lamb's wool. If they sell the lamb's wool, I'll help you make a set. But let me check first, because I might have enough just to give you some. They're not that expensive.
Yeah, unfortunately, my car is having registration problems,
Uh-oh.
so I can't
Well,
drive.
if
it.
we have to go today, I mean, I can drive you.
Well, I kind of like, I check my bank account.
Oh yeah, I have like definitely negative money in my
I
bank
don't know
account
what I
too.
have. I'm saved to look, really.
What's going on with your car?
Well, it's the title. It has the previous owner's name on it, and
Oh,
instead of
boy.
my cousin's, and Pennsylvania's like, oh,
Yeah.
cousins, so. And since the car was in Pennsylvania already, I had to get a cop to verify the VIN number on the car.
How
Right.
big of a piece should we do for a sample for the face or for the fuse on the card?
I would do like 6 by 6 if you can spare it.
6 by 6.
Yeah.
Wait, for what?
To test your fuse.
Oh, okay.
And do you want us to sew it?
Yeah, sew it and, you know, make a seam with it too. So now I'm just sewing this with a running stitch to the seam allowance. And you don't have to go all the way through to the pad. In fact, it's better if you don't, otherwise it's gonna look all lumpy in there. And then on Monday, I'll show you the lining and the facing, and, you know, that's kind of like the end of the jacket,
Okay.
because I did all the, you know, the preliminary sewing. I just don't want to get too far ahead of you.
So you're just doing a basic stitch?
Yeah, just
with it?
running stitch. Just sewing through the seam allowances, not going through to the shoulder pad.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So, it's, sew the sleeve in, set the tape in, set the shoulder pad, set the sleeve header, okay?
And then it's just a base that keeps them in there. You're not going back in over it.
No,
That's
don't
the
sew it
header.
with the machine. I mean, they would in production, but, yeah.
So we are putting the sleeve in before we do any of that?
The sleeve is